Hi everyone. So just a really quick video here. I just wanted to talk about a dream I had a few nights ago, last week I think it was, about tea tree oil. So I am sat in a taxi in this dream and I'm in the passenger seat in the front. I felt it was interesting to note that I was in the passenger seat, which is the driver's seat in the US, but it's the passenger seat in the UK because we drive on the other side of the road and the driver's wheel is on the other side of the car. I don't know why that was significant, but I just felt it was. So I turned round and there was someone sat in the passenger seat, um, in the rear of the car on the back seat. And when I looked closer, I realized that it was a bottle of tea tree oil in the on the back seat of the car. So I began to speak to this bottle of tea tree oil, and this bottle of tea tree oil just gave me this really short message and said things. I can't remember exactly the words used, but I'm paraphrasing, but I know the gist of the message. And the bottle of tea tree oil said to me, things are moving forward, things are going on behind the scenes. It's very, very important, if not crucial, that I am not involved with what is occurring, even though I am involved behind the scenes. But it's crucial that I'm not seen to be involved or seen to be part of this. So when the things start happening, it won't. It will be someone else that's doing it and someone else that's involved and other groups involved and not me. And he said, at the moment, there are blocks. There are several different entry points coming in to this event or situation, and they're all being blocked by the state that is deep. They are blocking these situations or events from occurring. So it's almost like each event or situation which I felt was potentially a state, a place, a state. Each state is like a door with a gate. And if his team, the bottle of tea tree oil's team, which he's only involved with behind the scenes and not in the is not in the forefront of the involvement for the world to see. He is, for all intents and purposes, he's not involved at all, but really he is behind the scenes. But only those who know the truth will understand that. Every time the team try to open the gate, which is the state, every time they try to open the state that is deep close the gate. But they are running from one gate to the other. No sooner is one gate closed, then another gate begins to open and then they have to run over there, and it's actually draining their manpower and their resources, and they can't move fast enough to keep on top of these gates opening within each state. What the bottle of tea tree oil said to me is, once one gate opens, that's it, just one, and they will all just flood. And this is what is coming down the line. Didn't get a time scale, didn't get a time frame, but that's what's occurring right now. So I have had people ask me, what is going on with tea tree oil at this point? And whilst I haven't had any specific information from the 9 about tea tree oil particularly, I had this dream, which was a face-to-face conversation with the bottle of tea tree oil. And the other thing that was the feeling is that the bottle of tea tree oil is still recognized as the top banana, even though, for all intents and purposes, he is not the top banana. So obviously I have discussed this before, that still stands, and that was part of the message. But it was very significant for me to be aware that although I was in the passenger seat, if I were in the United States, I would be in the driving seat. Now, why that is significant, I can't quite work out. But it's almost as though there's the UK and the way the UK and potentially other places, but the UK specifically, we do sit in a different position in a car. So whatever's occurring in the UK, it's sort of like a parallel in the US, but I'm not fully sure because I felt that the driver's seat, not me specifically, but like us, the people, it looks like we're in the passenger seat, but we're really in the driving seat or something like that. And the opposing parallels between the UK and the US, which I would pick up being in the UK. But the most important message was about these gates. And I feel that the gates are the states. And I feel that this is connected to the competition and the way that individuals choose their competition winner and how that happened and whether there was anything untoward going on within that competition, which we know the answer to already. So that was the message. When one gate opens, that's it. So they are working very, very hard, almost in a fluster, and are just about hanging on with the manpower that they have, but things are moving so speedily that they haven't quite got the manpower they need to keep these gates closed, to stop everything spilling out, if you will. And this is all going on behind the scenes, and we aren't seeing any of this in the everyday presentation of our narrative within the mainstream, or potentially in the alternative movement. I mean, obviously, that is being spoken about in the alternative movement, what I'm saying here. But the dream specifically with tea tree oil was very clear that tea tree oil is still recognized as the top banana, and everything's going on behind the scenes. And only once everything plays out and it's seen to play out without including tea tree oil, so the tea tree oil is nothing to do with the play out, only then can tea tree oil emerge back into the position in the light. So yes, just a quick one. That was my dream. So, you know, take it with a pinch of salt. Dreams are dreams. My dreams have meaning, and I know when they do, and I know when I need to share them. So I noted that when I woke up, I thought I need to share that dream. So I wanted to share it. Okay, thanks so much for listening. See you all again soon. Bye.